Welcome back. This is Gay Stoners Go to Bass Pro Part 2.
The scissor episode.
Hey! Wait, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
We have both had quite a fucking day in different regards. I want to go look at some fish and maybe some retail therapy.
Yeah.
Because you know you're an adult when Bass Pro is fun as fuck.
I also potentially want to pick up some cowboys, so...
Oh, definitely if that Bestie blanket is still on sale / we can still find it, want to get it. Because I was interested in it last time. Might get that little terry cloth 2-piece set that I saw last time that I was really into. What are your thoughts?
So, I don't know. I'm just here for the vibes, honestly. Like I said, I'm here for the dudes.
Yeah.
I'm here to look at some eye candy, baby.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting more fudge.
Did you bring a cart?
I sure did.
Cause duh.
Of course I did.
Come on now.
Girl, do you know me? Oh, my bangs have been up this whole time. That's it. Oh, there we go. I look so much better. Thank you. Thank you. I need to cut my bangs. Like, they're getting to the point where they're at a length again where they just keep pissing me off. I either need them shorter or I gotta fucking commit to the bit and grow them a little longer, but I don't know if I can do it.
All right. We've arrived to Bass Pro. We are indulging. And we're going to be swapping stories, talking about our day and why we need Bass Pro in our lives. You start.
Okay, so I'm a babysitter part-time. And the day didn't start off too terrible. It was just awkward. So I watched 2 kids. The older one of the 2 was in summer school today, and I was at the house with the younger one. Their dad was still home for the first 3 hours that I was there. So I felt awkward being her babysitter because as a babysitter to a young child, you usually have to parent them in some type of way. So it's like it feels awkward to parent this child while their father is in the house. But
is that wrong?
It's see. Oh, well. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
But it was a nice little morning. We went on a walk at like 9:30. Went to the park, played for a little while.
I have some, sorry.
Yay! But when the older of the 2 got home from summer school, they have cousins who live nearby that they came over. So my child count went from 2 to 4 between the hours of 12:45 to 4:30 of the time that I left. And while their cousins that live near them, they are older than they are and they're generally well behaved, and I don't mind watching them. I have a thing where I want to know that if I'm actually their babysitter, like, that's one thing. But if they're just over for a play date, like, yeah, that's, like, chill, whatever. But, like, if I'm actually their babysitter and I'm not being paid for watching them, like, if that's the context they're thinking of me and watching their kids. But,
okay, rude.
We had, the 2-year-old was crabby today. She didn't want to go down for her first nap.
It's all done.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was trying to use that shit till it's gone, so I didn't have any more cards. I thought there was more on it.
Are you positive it's charged? Have you charged it recently?
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the last time I charged it.
Okay, so maybe it just needs to be charged then.
Okay.
We'll see.
Anyways, the younger one didn't want to go down for their nap today when I tried to put him down at first. Later on, when I had all the kids out back playing, we were all playing in the pool. I had just brought ice cream out for everybody. And I guess... Anyway, sorry. The little one started getting crabby, so I'm like, okay, it's time for your nap. I just brought ice creams out for everybody, so I had one in my hand for the young one that I was taking upstairs. So I'm like, okay, who wants it? Because obviously I can't take it upstairs with me when I'm putting a child down for a nap. So one of their cousins takes it, and then the older of the 2 that I actually watch started, like, getting huffy. She's like, well, I wanted it. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, she already grabbed it. And then I was like, okay, well, why don't you guys share? If you share, then everybody gets a little extra. Well, apparently the kid that ended up taking it but the one that I watch and then their older sister each only got one like bite of the ice cream, and then the kid finished it. So when I come downstairs from putting the kid down for a nap, I keep mixing up my nouns, so I'm just gonna start specifying gender.
I was gonna say just do ages. The 10-year-old, the 6-year-old,
Okay. So 2-year-old, put the 2-year-old down for a nap. Come downstairs. 4-year-old is like sitting on a chair while her 10-year-old cousin and her 6-year-old cousin are in the pool playing. I'm like, okay, well, what's wrong? Well, I wanted that ice cream. Well, I thought you guys shared it. And she went, no, I only got one bite. And I asked the older sister, I was like, did you get it? She's like, I only had one bite. Their two cousins are the 10-year-old and the 6-year-old. Let me specify. The 6-year-old ate the whole thing pretty much. So I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll give you an extra one another day. Like, I'll give you an extra one tomorrow. I'm here again tomorrow. No, I wanted that one. Okay. And like, we were going in circles for like 5 minutes. And like, at the end of the day, I'm your babysitter, not your mother. I'm not going to keep fighting you on it. I was taking her inside to give her an ice cream. The 10-year-old was like, oh, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, oh, she's going to get her extra ice cream. Oh, can I have one? Yeah, sure. Which is exactly why I didn't want to give the 4-year-old an extra one, because then I knew each kid was going to want 2 ice creams. That's not my ice cream to give. That's the mother that I babysit for. She paid for that. That's her ice cream. So that's why I was like, I can't tell her no, because then her sister would have had an extra one and her cousin would have had an extra one and she would have only had one. So I give that to her. They decide they want to have a summer party, and they have this little couch thing in their patio out back. They wanted to make that reserved seating. And we got these magnets down that we were going to use to magnetize them to things or like clip them onto things, because it had little clips on them. And for whatever reason, I don't know exactly what happened, the 4-year-old that I watch, she had 2 magnets. They were stuck together. Somehow her 6-year-old cousin got them. I don't know if the 6-year-old took them or if she handed them to her cousin. She took them apart. I don't know if she gave one back or had them both, but the 4-year-old got really fucking upset, started crying, getting ready to like melt down over it, that I had it first. Well, all the magnets are exactly the same, but she's not allowed to have 2. Well, don't you have 2 right now? You have 1 in each hand. Well, I had it first. Okay, well, everybody give me your magnets then. All right, okay, so now we can't have any magnets till we're ready to use them, so there's nothing to fight over. And she's still huffy. She's not happy with that. So I have to placate the 4-year-old sometimes. I can't make her apologize first because she's just stubborn. So I ask her 6-year-old cousin, will you apologize for taking her magnets, please? Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, now you need to apologize to your cousin for yelling at her. Okay. Walks up. I'm sorry. Walks away and like crouches down and is like still on the verge of tears. I end up like, okay, like, what do you want? Or do you need a snack? Do you need water? This, that, and the other. Do you want a hug? She ended up wanting a hug. Gave her a hug for a minute. She was all good. But, oh, and then after work, my car decided it didn't want to start at the gas station. And I get absolutely motherfucking embarrassed to the 100th degree when I have to sit there and turn over my engine till it turns on. Because it eventually does. Maybe I'm just the idiot, but it's been a problem that happens sometimes with my car, and every time it's looked at, they tell me that it's fine, so it's a very old car. I assume it's just a symptom of having an old car, but yeah.
Honestly, like, my day wasn't horrible. It's just, like, a very unfortunate thing happened. My dad broke his foot, so I just had a 180 all of my plans that I wanted to do today. Anything that I was gonna like do for myself, like do my laundry, clean my room, my bathroom needed to be cleaned, like overall just relax on a day off, that did not happen. So I just had to go and I attempted to pick up my dad's subscription. I guess I could say that, like, little story, but like just like hella running around and spent 5 or 6 hours just like going around. So my mom ended up convincing me, hey, go try and get your dad's prescription at Safeway, but they close in 30 minutes, because they go for lunch from 1 p.m. to 1:45, and it was like almost 12:30 when she told me that. So I was like trying to rush. I'm like, okay, let me go hurry up and get this medication. I ended up getting there like at 2:50, and I go up to the counter, and they tell me the medication isn't even ready yet, first of all. And then they tell me like, oh, it'll be ready soon. And then they're like, oh, wait, never mind. One of them is a controlled substance, so he has to have his ID, which I didn't have. So, I don't even know why my mom sent me on that little fucking thing, but it was a little irritating because I was like, well, I'm here, and then they were telling me yes, and then they were telling me no. They told me to step off to the side and check in 5 minutes, and then they still told me no in the end. So, I was like, okay, and then my mom's gonna fucking expect me to drive back again. And I had already been in this, shopping center once today. So then I had to go back and drive twice, and then I thought my mom was gonna expect me to go a third time. She ended up going for me because I had to go home and prep and like cook dinner and produce. That was another thing I didn't plan on doing. But just like little shit, I guess, where I was just like little things after another. I was like, well, that's fucking irritating. Well, that's fucking irritating. Well, that's fucking irritating. Another like big one that just like for some god awful reason sent me off the edge was my Stanley like flipped over in my bed and spilled the entire contents of it. I assumed I had forgotten my Stanley on the way to the pharmacy. Like, I had meant to bring it with me, left it on my bed, and then it must have tipped over and then fell. So it was a massive water spot, like dead ass, like that big on my bed. It got on my clothes, got on my comforter, soaked down to my sheets, soaked down to my mattress pad, and soaked down to my mattress. So it was like just a fat fucking puddle of water just sitting on my mattress. I washed all my sheets. They kind of needed to be washed anyways. But like, now that I'm like calmed down and I had some weed in me earlier today, I feel okay. It's not funny how that works. I'm like, what happened today that I was so mad about?
That was the thing I forgot to mention. I did not have a singular bite of food for the entire 7-8 hours I was with those kids today.
So you're probably just hangry.
Well, yeah. I finally had a bite of food to eat when I got back from the gas station. I'm like, that just solves so many of my problems.
So yeah, I was probably hangry. And then even for me, I guess like the other like big thing. So last night, my mom texted me and said, your dad found some weed paraphernalia. Which, context, my mom knows that I smoke. My dad, at that point in time, did not know that I smoked. But he found it and assumed it was my brother's, but then he was questioning my mom, like, what's the legal age in California? And she said 21, and that's when he, like, put 2 and 2 together. He ended up slipping it in, and I honestly wasn't sure if it was on purpose or if he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna say it out loud. But we were talking about medication, like his prescription. He was like, oh, when I was in the ER, they were trying to give me Valium, and I told them no, and he looked over at me, he's like, do you smoke weed? And I went, I beg your pardon, because like for a second I thought he was gonna like, I heard what he said, you know, but I kind of wanted like, I don't know, just like, and then he said it again, like, oh, do you smoke weed? And I said, on occasion. Which isn't accurate.
Hopefully he doesn't find our YouTube channel. Did we ever name it?
I just post on my account.
Never mind.
That's what I've been doing. But, you didn't subscribe, by the way. I meant to confront you about that.
I didn't?
No.
I'm doing that right now.
I don't think you did. I didn't get a notification. Maybe. Oh, so what he found was a doob tube. And this particular doob tube I use as like an ashtray. So I ash into it, obviously, and I put my butts in there. And then, excuse me. And then I throw those butts away. And he was like, well, it smelled like shit. I'm like, because it's my ashtray. It wasn't actual weed. It was just like nasty ass ash. And he was just kind of like, he wasn't mad. That was like the big thing, is that he wasn't upset with me. He just said like, I wish you wouldn't do it. Like, he's like, just make sure it doesn't get out of hand type thing, which, awkward. But honestly, like, I thought he didn't know this whole time. Were you not subscribed?
I can't find your...
Oh, shit, that's hella funny.
I tried putting in the...
It's not Gay Stoners anymore. It's Besties Go to Bass Pro because they censored me.
That's right. I forgot that part. Besties Go to Bass Pro Part 2. There we go.
Alrighty.
Man.
We'll touch base inside, queens. We're here and we're queer. You can't get rid of us, Bass Pro. We didn't look at this last time, but it's like a trout pond. Fishing, fishing. You know what I'm craving right now? What? Sushi. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. Right there. I know, huh? Caught fresh. Are they frozen? Is this a fucking picture or what? Why are they just?
Is this a simulation?
Yeah. Why are they? Why are they so still?
And spooky ends up moving.
Wow.
Never let them know your next move.
I'll be giving catfish. Here's the turkey.
I always love the sturgeons. They used to have 2 in here, and one of them was long as hell.
Oh hell no.
Hi, Mr. Whisper.
He's creepy.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
100.5.
Ew. I ain't even faded. I'm just dicking around. They're freaking me out how they're so still. Look at that one.
They were pretty still last time.
Ew.
No?
Look at those eyes. Oh, they're bulging. Ew. These are fucking nasty. They're freaking me out this time. So we are perusing the shoes. We tried some like cute strappy Tevas and like reefs on. So like Leah tried on these. I tried on these. But my fat big foot said no. She said no ma'am. Our feet said no ma'am.
I found one comfortable pair that was cute in a grandma way.
Yeah, so I told her it was kind of grandma-y, like they were cute, but it was like not your age. You know what I'm saying? Like unfortunately.
If I'm already gonna pay $50 for a pair of shoes, I might as well just buy another pair of Crocs in a cute color.
Yeah. Trendy and cute.
Or even because Crocs got different styles. Like,
Yeah, they do have like cute platforms and stuff in Crocs.
I'm not gonna get them. My fat fucking calf wouldn't fit, but
Those are cute. I know, I was looking, they have Ariat boots and stuff. I know it's not like cowgirl, but I want them in black and a lot of their options are brown.
oh, the clearance section, bitch. This is our place.
The cheap hose. We're here. Some trail hookahs. I've always wanted to try hookahs. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have work hookahs, but I meant more like running hookahs. All right. Yep, just hanging out, shopping.
Oh yeah.
We're in line to check out. Here's a little glimpse at the haul really quick. All right, that's it. Alrighty, so my bestie has a haul for you.
Pretty much, or it is the exact same bestie blanket she got because I wanted one when we came last week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And I couldn't rationalize getting it at the time. Oh, it does have this picture. I don't know if we showed you last time. Woo. There you go. Still a mountain. It's cute. I also found a tapestry like hers kind of vibe, and it's cute, and it's Suns. I almost got the pink one, but I thought the Suns were really cute, and obviously I have a lot of pink things. Have you tried these before? Bestie's never tried Razzles, so I got us a bag of Razzles.
They're from 13 going on 30.
And then I got fudge again because I told my mommy I'd bring fudge. I got chocolate, chocolate walnut, and salted caramel. And that was everything. Let's do a taste test. Oh, my bad.
All right.
Cheers. Boop. I think we got raspberry.
It's good.
I've had Razzles before. It's been a long time though. My mom will be excited to have one.
Oh, cute. Alrighty. So this has been a Besties Go to Bass Pro Part 2. Unfortunately, we were not faded, so that was like maybe we'll have to do a Part 3 where we're actually faded.
I might be wanting to come to Bass Pro on a more regular basis because I have a lot of fun in there.
So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Potentially, maybe, definitely. Where we do a Besties Go to Bass Pro Part 3.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we need to constantly step it up. Like, we need to do something else.
Next time, we need to get those food bags.
Oh, the MREs. Okay. We talked about it. So we want to do a faded MRE review. Like, the rehydrated food that you, like, take on the trails and, like, backpacking and shit. That will be hella fun.
My brother, when he was in the military, he used to have extra MRE stuff. So I have had, like, MRE things before. And they were good. I remember having, like, a beef stew or something. Bass Pro MREs and military MREs.
Alrighty. Bye!